Okay, next chapter, 2006. Senior year college. Boy, am I feeling old now. Let's go with something that I actually recognize, which is actually none of these. I feel like I should know these things, but I don't actually. So oh, Borat, of course I know Borat, but the other things, no bells actually. Let's go with the harmless elephant then. Nobody can be angry at an elephant. Elephants are awesome. Emily has signed in. Oh, she doesn't even talk to us. All right. Let's see what her profile says now. It's hard to argue when you won't stop making sense, but my tongue still misbehaves and it keeps digging my own grave. We walk from this dark room for the last time. The past is just that. Wow, I think she's slipping into depression. Ah, well, so if she doesn't talk to us, let's say, hey. Oh, she's typing at least. Hey, Nuts. How's it shaking? What's up? How are you? You've ignored me for a year, but let's not be petty. I'm good. Oh, that's good. I'm, I feel very down because, you know, this old friend of mine, Emily, we kind of hooked up and then she ignored me for a year. Actually 2 years. So things could be better. She's gonna ask what's wrong, huh? Sorry to hear that. Oh, no. So, how have you been? Everything's been really good. Okay, we will not ask her here because last time she got weird and we didn't talk to her for 2 years, basically. So, what's new in your life? Not a whole lot, really. Just finishing up college. Oh, God. I don't know if you knew. Me and Brad got back together. Okay. Good for you. See, this is the mistake women make. And I'm not going to rant about this too much. They will date assholes. How's your friend Emma doing? I don't care. Not great. Oh, I don't care sounds very mean. Well, I don't know what well means, so... How's your friend Emma going? Well, she started dating Mike, so now I barely see her. Oh, wow. That's a downer. So I lost both girls now. Well, that is just like my life. I have other friends. It's okay. I have other friends. She was just a friend, right? College is almost over anyways. Will you miss it? Can you believe we are almost adults? Yeah, that was 20 years ago. Will you miss it? Yeah, I guess so. But I'm excited to be done too. Do you miss high school? We had some good times. High school was so long. Yeah, we had some good times in college. Yeah, kind of. Wow. I'd rather not think about the past, though. Alright, okay. Suit yourself. We're gonna be moody. Just tired of reliving memories. So, all set for graduation? For graduation? I think so. I still have to order my gown and stuff. Are you going to move back home? What's Brad doing after graduation? What are you doing this summer? I'm gonna ask neutral things here. She has a boyfriend again. She doesn't want to talk about things that happened between us. Let's be non-committal and let's basically not offend anybody this time. Maybe she'll talk to us more than once a year then. Are you going to move back home? Not immediately. I have this lease until August. how's your week been going? I'm not gonna ask her about the past. Screw you, game. I'm not gonna do this. It's been alright, pretty busy. What are you doing right now? What do you do today? Could I see you this summer? Hello, fourth wall. I think the game is trying to push us along a certain path here. What are you doing right now? Duh, chatting to us. What you do today? Well, who cares? The profound question here, could I see you this summer? We're not gonna play this. What you do today? Just school and now homework. How's school? Do you ever miss things? Goodbye. Wow. Just goodbye after that. This is a chat of two people who essentially have nothing to say to each other. I have been there, I have done that. I could now be moody and say goodbye. And then she won't talk to me for a year. Wanna bet? But I mean, she's one of my best friends, as I stated before. And I only said that because I didn't want to come on too strong, so I removed the "you're my best friend." So I don't think I want to let her go so quickly, right? Do you ever miss things? Do you ever miss... Well, no. How are classes? Well played, game. Well played. How are classes? They're good. Same old, same old. That's my phrase. Gone to any concerts? Do you miss me? Goodbye. I really don't want to do that. Gone to any concerts lately? Oh, but just saying goodbye is just mean, right? I mean, we're just basically doing small talk, avoiding the actual topic here, the elephant in the room, if you will. So whatever, let's just maybe not. Find any good music lately? I had a change of heart. Not really, just listening to old stuff. Will I ever be the same we were? We're gonna try this, but I think I will. Will we ever? No, let's not do this. Watch any good movies lately? No, not really. Is this it for us? Goodbye. I think I'm going to go. Goodbye. Bartmoss is away. Hey guys, so I basically recorded this last night and I slept over it, kind of, sort of. And as I was editing it today, I did cut out a few minor things where I was trying to basically recognize icons and stuff. But as I was editing this, I completely saw where this was going, right? I mean, in hindsight, it was so obvious that this was basically two people who were good friends at the beginning, and then they just drift apart, and they life happens basically, right? And I saw that in a few cases I didn't make the best choices, and I shouldn't have ended the chat. But interestingly enough, right? That is what I would actually do in that situation, right? Like, I try to talk to her about this stuff. I mean, now as an adult, I would say, hey, screw that chat thing. Just pick up the phone and talk to the person. Like, really talk to the person. Because text chat just doesn't work very well. But I was trying to get her to talk, and I kind of got... I mean, the game basically forced me to chicken out. But, I mean, she was moody. She didn't want to talk about things. And in the end, she was just clearly not interested in talking to me, right? So, in that situation, I think I would have actually, IRL, I would have just, maybe I wouldn't have said bye that harshly. I would have made up an excuse maybe a little bit. But if someone doesn't want to talk to me, I mean, why push it, right? I think in retrospect, this was a very interesting experience. I'm very, very, very happy that I didn't see a video about this. For free, you can absolutely not beat this. This was a cool little experience, and I had fun. And it kind of held up a mirror to my own life in a bit, right? Because as you guys know, I'm a nerd, and I was around when the internet was still, I don't want to say small, but when it was basically still a niche thing, right? Nowadays, everybody has it. Back then, in the middle 90s, it was just a few people. And this whole instant messaging thing, I don't know if this is still being done the same way nowadays. I think probably not. But it was a weird thing back then, and it's very hard to describe. I think people just used this new medium, and we didn't really understand, for example, that you lack intonation, you lack nonverbal communication, and it's so easy to read something into text that isn't there. Some emotion that's just not conveyed. I mean, it might be there, it might not be there. You can, of course, determine a little bit what happens from the way someone phrases things, but you don't see the facial expression, which is, of course, why emojis were invented. You don't hear the tone of their voice. You don't have instant feedback. It's just a weird way of communicating. And I think this little game thing, I don't know what we want to call it a game, but anyway, I think this the Emily is a way just brings that out really well. And I think it's a really good reflection on how, as I said, I don't know if it still happens, but at least in the early 2000s, how we communicated via this new medium. And I certainly found myself reflected in this a lot. I mean, obviously, I stepped a little out of character by saying I would go to parties, which is not something my old self would have done. But yeah, I think this was a really cool thing, and it was very easy to just basically get into it. So if you haven't picked this up, this is currently free on Steam. I don't know if it's free forever. There is a follow-up, Emily is Away 2, which is not a sequel, but a spiritual successor. So I think it's like a bigger, better version. Haven't looked into it too much. I will definitely play this as well. That one costs like €5, I think. But I do think that the author of this absolutely deserves to be supported. So yeah, if you haven't done this, at least pick up the free one, give it a try, see if you get a better ending. If you get a better ending, or if you end up with the same ending, I don't know. But yeah, do leave your experiences down below in the comment section. I'd very much like to hear from you how your experience went with Emily. I really like this one. I cannot say this too much. Small, simple, elegant, great design. Absolutely love it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.